The penultimate event, race number 8, is the Kings Park handicap, and this is over 1,650 metres to a kickstart. The fourth and final double trio. Sixth Generation has to carry the big weight after his win last time out. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts. Blissful Star stuck on well last start. Fearless Fire's got Angus Chung taking 7 pounds off his back, so he carries 126. Lane Wisdom Star is drawn wide. Born the same day has the crossover noseband going on for the first time. Telecom Cheetah, much improved last time out, first up, but has a terrible second up record. Speed Star, Super Magic hasn't done a great deal in 4 runs. He's had 3 trials since his last effort back on the 5th of February. Strathpether there with Choo Chow Brother, and Peak to Peak had a wide run last start. The blinkers are being reapplied aboard horse number 12. Nick, the pace in this contest, Choo Chow Brother can go forward here, and he's got the aid of the rail barrier 1.
Absolutely, and look, he's going to be very well placed, isn't he, from the get-go to go and lead. So I think that's certainly where the pace will come from. Speed Star and Fearless Fire, Blissful Star are all horses that can possibly be snapping at his heels close to the pace. Peak to Peak with the blinkers going back on is interesting. They might try and ride him that little bit closer as well, and he's only got a lightweight, Paul.
Yeah, he has. So and he's in the market to a degree at 11-1. Sixth Generation, he's drawn wide. He's going to be looking for cover, I think, midfield, along with Lane Wisdom Star, born the same day. And Telecom Cheetah generally gets back as well.
Sixth Generation is the first runner we're going to have a look at. He's off pretty much a career high mark now after winning this for Jamie Richards and Vincent Ho, who's 1 from 1 on the horse. It was a good win, Paul. I don't see this race being too much stronger, to be honest.
It doesn't. He stays in the grade. Now, he's won twice in Class 4, and those were in his last 3 starts. He's really held his form, I thought, this horse. It's going to be a lot tougher with the wider draw and also the weight, but as you say, I don't think it's a strong field.
It's not. He gets another winning opportunity, and Jamie's done a really good job with this horse. And what I liked about that win last time is that he turned wide into the straight, and he's given a good kick, and he's hit the line powerfully. So I think there's a little bit more to offer still.
Speaking of wide, a horse that had a really tough run last time out was Peak to Peak, but he still stayed on well. Telecom Cheetah, this was a decent performance. First up, Nick, off a long break into Fearless Fire's got barrier 11, so it's going to be tough for him. Yeah,
good old Fearless Fire, the 9-year-old. We see plenty of him around Happy Valley, drawn wide. And he's got Angus Chung riding, takes a bit of weight off. I think he probably needs it nowadays. Telecom Cheetah, interesting runner. Now, as you touched upon there, Tom, his second up record is not good, but this run certainly caught the eye, Paul. So if he can put that second up record behind him, he's got to be a chance.
No, I agree. Look, I have included him. He has been handy in the past before. He did go well back in that race. He's drawn barrier 3, so the tactics will be. We'll see where they end up with in the race.
Yeah, he was a big price that night as well, 28-1. Final replay to highlight, and it is Blissful Star, who was just off the pace here. Splendid Living's actually run on okay since this effort, where a Gang of Brothers was the winner, Paul. Hasn't won course and distance. His only winners come at Sharton 1400.
Yeah, it has, hasn't it? And he's just won the 1 from his 18 starts, Blissful Star. One thing in his favour is the draw. He's drawn nicely in 4, so he's going to get a really nice run. And it was a good run here, so I did include him on a minor line.
Yeah, and I think also, I know he's not won here in 10 starts, but he has run 4 placings, and they've been good placings. 3 of them have been second placings. So frustrating, yes. Capable here? Most definitely, yes.
Yep, some of the power for Jimmy Ting, and it's Karis Teaton who takes the ride from barrier number 4. Paul, the favourite, Telecom Cheetah, a lot of early money through him, but would you be surprised if he started favourite?
I would be, yeah, I would be. Look, he was a big price last start, so he's drawn well, and he's second up, but that second up record isn't good. I'd put him in for second because I did like his first up run. I'll go with Sixth Generation. He's got to overcome a couple of obstacles though, but he's won twice in the grade already, and he's going the right way. So 1 to beat 7, Blissful Star with a good run, and Helene Wisdom Star goes in there. I think he can get sort of a midfield run from barrier number 10, and he's run on strongly at a few of his runs. 1650 looks good for him. 172.
Yeah, horse number 1 for me, Sixth Generation. I think he might have a little bit more still in hand, this horse, as far as his mark's concerned, and it was a good win last time out. We put him on top over Blissful Star, who can perform well here at Happy Valley. Might be a bit of odds as well. Telecom Cheetah, now there is that concern with the second up record, but last time he certainly did run home well and catch the eye. And Helene Wisdom Star, now I thought it'd be a bit better price, but he's well fancied at this stage, perhaps judged on that run 2 back, and he is a course and distance winner twice. 1, 2, 7 and 4.
Those are the tips for race number 8, which is Class 4 over 1,650 metres, and it jumps at 10:15 local time.